Yes, hello Camilla and welcome back to the Tea Cafe in Dover. We've been listening to what the politicians say. I'm going to start first with Ian, and Luciana Berger was talking about dangerous dogs. She said that 2 constituents had been killed by dangerous dogs that, to her knowledge, in her area. We were talking a bit before, because of course you're a dog trainer, you understand dogs very well, about the coming ban and what measures should be taken. They're not going to be culled, they're going to be muzzled. Luciana was also suggesting dog licences. Do you think that would be worthwhile?
Yeah, I think dog licences are a good idea, plus some sort of mandatory training for dog owners. There's plenty of trainers around everywhere, so you could just go for a 2-week course and just know how to get your dog how to behave in a proper manner, and probably have more stricter sentencing on the owners that the dogs that do attack.
That's important, isn't it? And also in the headlines today, front page of the Sunday Times, the government thinking about cutting the inheritance tax threshold and getting rid of it altogether. What do you think about that?
I don't think it should exist. You're taxed on your money to buy a house, you're taxed on the house, and then your children are taxed before they take over your house. So they've got so much more tax out of us already. You can't really, you're taxing tax. It's madness.
Hated by a lot of people, isn't it? So you think it would definitely be a popular move and a vote winner. Steve, what do you think about a possible getting rid of inheritance tax?
Well, I don't think it's going to affect the people at the bottom of the social structure, because those people won't have anything to give away, or whatever it is won't fall within that bracket anyway if it wasn't. I think it's just a ruse it's a vote for things. We've got an election coming up.
Yes. Yes, I think you may be onto something there. Only about 4% of deaths do result in an inheritance tax charge. And just very quickly on prisons, because we've got lots of things to talk about, but you were Deputy Prison Governor. You worked at Wandsworth for a long time. Were you surprised by the escape? Very quickly, and then anything else that you noticed today?
I was surprised. There's a lot of changes gone on in the prison service, and staffing levels have dropped to what I would say are dangerous levels. But of course, basic security doesn't change, and there should have been some basic checks when that vehicle went in and when that vehicle went out.
Yes, lots of questions to answer as to how that happened. But of course, the prison service has been under a lot of strain, hasn't it, in recent years? And Lorraine, to finish up with you, what did you make of what the politicians had to say? And also, Suella Braverman is going to be talking tough this week about immigration. I think you've got a message for the government, haven't you?
I have. Wendy Chamberlain just said that Brexit hasn't been working. It hasn't worked because we didn't get Brexit. It was never done properly. When are the politicians going to grow a pair and get us out of the European Court of Human Rights?
So there you are, a very clear message from Lorraine in Dover. We expect to be hearing a lot about this from Suella Braverman, the Home Secretary, who's going to New York this week and making a speech. But for now, from Dover, back to you, Camilla.